I was thinking about how I've been very critical and some might even say judgmental in my life, and it's not my favorite trait about myself. And something that I am gaining more appreciation for lately is just how getting something done is just different than, say, trying to do something perfectly or really really well. And okay, what I'm getting at is that the world gets things done by getting things done, not by doing the job perfectly. You know, we all live in a world where people just got the job done. You know, they weren't perfect at their job. They weren't perfect as parents. They weren't perfectionist craftsmen doing the best job ever. They did the job just good enough to get it done. And I'm not saying that nobody does a really good job, or that people that really fight for perfection aren't doing a good thing in their own way. What I'm saying is that I think I used to view the world as like you had to do everything really, really well. And so then when I saw things that were not, they weren't ideal, they weren't optimal, they weren't perfect, I was judgmental about that. And that might be, I don't know, just how a local government handled some, you know, road project, or how somebody working maintenance, came and fixed something. Take whatever example you want in the real world. And I used to be really critical. I still am, but I used to too. Sorry, not my joke. I used to be very critical of things. Let's say a movie. We all kind of love being a critic when it comes to movies. And if it wasn't just so, I would have something to say about that. So first of all, fuck that guy. That's just not cool. It's not the point, and it didn't make me look smart. It made me look petty. Anyway, that idea of thinking everything has to be just so, I think did me a disservice. Not to mention everyone else, including the good people getting shit done. It did me a disservice though, because it built up this barrier for myself where I just I let perfectionism constantly stop me from doing things. And I think I'm accepting that that's just not the way that things work, that the things I enjoy in the world that other people have created, they didn't let that stop them. And I have to look at that and go, yeah, they got to that point. They kind of traversed this landscape of maybe of self-doubt, or of just being extra critical or worrying what other people think. They traversed that and they built up their skills, and I got to benefit from that. But they wouldn't have got there if they didn't just do the job over and over and over. And that doing a poor job that achieves the goal or accomplishes the task, a poor job that accomplishes the task is just infinitely better than a perfect job that never gets done. And so I want to remind myself, I need to give myself permission to do a kind of a poor job, but as long as it gets the job done, you know, that publishing, like finishing something, that's the actual important part, not how perfectly you did it. And again, like always, this is all to me. You may relate to it, but I'm not telling you this. I'm telling this guy. So yeah, getting the job done, and cheers to the people who do it. And I appreciate the things in life that other people have made more. I appreciate it more now, looking at the world and just being a little more realistic about it, and yeah, appreciating what people have done, what they've accomplished, and the work they did to make good things. And I'm hoping to join the ranks, I guess, get more done and get away from perfectionism. Perfectionism that results in inaction, specifically. Thanks, and see you next time.